Hello guys, I hope you are doing really well. Today I have with me Boox Note Max. It's a 13.3 inch e-ink tablet, and in this video I'm going to show you 20 powerful features for note taking and PDF annotations on this tablet. So let's start. The first feature is about Freemark Webpages. For example, you are scrolling through a website and you want to annotate this web page. So you can use Freemark option. First of all, you have to bring down this quick settings panel, and then from here you have to select this Freemark option. It will open this Freemark menu, and then you can start writing on this website using your pen. You can highlight anything important using different tools. You can also disable this free marking option, and then you can continue on your web page scrolling. So for example, I want to scroll this web page further. So here you can see I can easily scroll, and now for example, again I want to annotate this web page. So I will enable this free marking, and then I can continue on my annotations. The next thing is all of your annotations will automatically save to your gallery. So you have to select this menu icon, and then you can select view handwritten notes. So here it will show you all of your annotations. You can also add these free markings to your notes. So for example, I want to add this free marking to my notes. So I will select this menu icon, and then here we have this option of insert to a notebook. So I will select it, and then from here I will select my notebook, and you can see the same free marking with the same web page is now available inside my notes. Now I can use all of different note taking tools to start taking my notes using this web page. The next feature is about split screen for multitasking. For example, I open my notes, and then from here I will open this notebook, and then I will start taking my notes. But in the meantime, I also want to use a website. So I will use split screen option. First of all, I will bring down this quick settings panel, and then here we have this option of split screen. So I will select it, and then I will select vertical mode. So you can see the notes are open in split screen, and here at the bottom you can open another app. So I open this website, and now you can see you can access this website, and in the meantime you can also take your notes. The next thing is you can also share content from this website to your notes. So for example, I want this image inside my notes. First of all, I will press and hold it like this, and then I will select this copy image option, and now I want this image inside my notes. So I will press and hold on my notes, and then I will select this paste option, and here you can see the same image is available inside my notes. Now if you want, you can also edit it. The next thing is you can also drag text from this website to your notes. So for example, I want this text to my notes. So first of all, I will start selecting this text. So I will select it till here, and then I will use my pen. I will press and hold it like this, and I can easily drag and drop this text to my notes. So here you can see the same text is now available inside my notes, and now if you want, you can also edit this text as well. The next feature is about converting your handwriting to text. So for example, you want to convert your handwritten notes to text. You can use this lasso tool, and then you can start making your selection. So for example, I will select this handwriting. Once you finish with your selection, here on right side you can see we have this AI icon. So you can select it, and then it will automatically convert your handwriting to text. Later if you want, you can also edit this text as well. You can also do voice recording while taking your notes. For example, you have a lecture going on and you want to do the audio recording of that lecture. You can use this recorder tool. It will start recording the audio, and in the meantime, you can also take your notes. You can also mark important points in your recording. So here we have this marks icon. You can select it, and then you can easily add marks to your recording. Once you finish with your recording, you can select this finish option. Your recording will automatically attach to your notes, and later if you want, you can also play it. It will start recording the audio. The next feature is about creating neat shapes. For example, if I try to draw this triangle and then I will hold my pen, it will automatically convert it into a neat shape. And then if you want, you can also customize this shape as well. The next thing is you can also use this shape tool. So inside this shape tool, we have ready-made shapes available. You can select any of these shapes and then you can draw these shapes inside your notes. The next feature is about adding layers to your notes. So I will select this layers icon and here you can see I want to show another layer. So I will show this layer in the background. Now I want to add another layer and here you can see a new layer has been added. So this will be really helpful for editing and experimenting with ideas without losing your original content. Now for example, I want to hide a layer. So again, I will select this layers icon and then from here I can easily hide a layer from my notes. The next feature is about extracting text from an image. So here you can see in this image I have these labelings and I want to extract all of these labelings. First of all, I will use this lasso tool and then I will start making my selection. So I will circle around this image. Now on top right side you can see we have this AI icon. So you can select it. It will automatically extract all of these labelings. So here you can see all of these labelings available. Now you can copy these labelings and if you want you can also paste them inside your notes. So what you have to do, you have to select this text box tool and then you can add your text box. And now I want to paste these labelings. So here you can see I can easily paste all of these labelings inside my notes and later if you want you can also edit them. The next feature is about annotating books and bring text to notes. So for example, I want to annotate this book. I will use this pen tool and then I can start writing on this book using my pen. You can also highlight any text. So for example, if I underline this text, it will automatically highlight it. You can also highlight a whole paragraph. So for example, I want to highlight this whole paragraph. I will just circle around this paragraph like this and then this whole paragraph will be highlighted. The next thing is you can also add this text to your notes. So you have to select this share icon and then from here you can select generate picture. So it will take a picture for the same text and now here we have this share icon. So you can select it, then you can select your notes and then you have to select your notebook. So I will select this notebook and you can see the same text is now available inside my notes. Now if you want you can also edit this text as well. The next feature is about adding links for different websites inside your notes. So you have to select this insert option and then you can see we have different options available. I will select link to website and then you have to enter the website URL. So I will write this website and then I will press OK and then I will press OK again. So here you can see the link to this website is added inside my notes. Now for example, I want to open this link. So I will just single tap on this link and then I will select open. So the website will open for me and now I can start using this website. The next thing is same way you can also insert images, you can insert attachments, you can link to other notes, you can link to other files and you can also add timestamps as well. The next feature is about templates. So you can add multiple templates to your notes. So you have to select this templates option and here you can see these templates are categorized into different sections. So we have general, work, study, other, and you can also customize your own templates. For example, I will select this workout tracker and then I will select OK. So here you can see a new template has been added. The next thing is you can add multiple templates within same notes and here you can see I add multiple templates to these notes. You can also create text notes. So here you can see the dashboard for Notes app. I will select this plus icon and then from here I will select text notes and then you have to select the template and then you have to select this create option. So here you can see the text notes are created. On top we have different text customization tools. So you can change the style, you can change the body type, you can also change the spacing and you can also use other text tools as well. The next thing is you can also convert your voice to text notes. So you just have to single tap on your notes. It will open this keyboard, and then from here you have to select this mic option, and then again you have to select this mic option from here. And now whatever I say, it will start converting it into the text, and later if you want you can also edit it. So this will be really helpful for your note taking. The next feature is about adding text from a website to your notes. For example, you are scrolling through a website and you find some interesting information and you want to save that information to your notes. So first of all, you have to start selecting the text. So I will start selecting this text and I will select it till here. And then you can see we have this option of share. So I will select this share option, and then you have to select your notes, and then you have to select your notebook. So I will select this notebook, and here you can see the same text is available inside my notes. And now if you want, you can also edit it. The next feature is about palm rejection. So for example, if I rest my hand on this tablet and then if I try to write something, you can see there are no spots on screen, which means this tablet supports palm rejection. The next thing is this pen also have pressure sensitivity and tilt sensitivity support. So for example, if I select this pen tool and now if I try to draw this line and if I try to increase the pressure, you can see the line thickness will also increase, and if I put less pressure, you can see the line thickness also decrease. So this will be really helpful for drawing and paintings. The next feature is about search notes by handwritten content. So you can search your notes through handwritten content as well. First of all, you have to select this search tool, and then from here you have to select this pen option, and then you have to write down your keyword. So I will select this search keyword option, and then I will start writing my keyword. So I want to search about arteries. So I will write here arteries, and then I will select this search option. So it will start searching the same keyword inside my notes, and then it will show me the final result. So here you can see the same keyword is highlighted inside my notes. You can also go for this next option, and then here you can see the same keyword is available in the next page as well. So this will be really helpful to search your notes through your handwritten content. You can also categorize your notes into folders and subfolders. So for example, here I create this folder, and inside this folder I create different notes, and I also create a subfolder. So how to create these folders? You have to select this menu icon on top right side, and then here we have this new folder option. So you can select it, and here you can give it any name, and then you have to select this OK option. So here you can see a new folder has been created. You can also annotate PDF files and books inside your notes. So you have to select this create option, and then from here you have to select from local file, and then on top you have to select this arrow, so you can select any file from your storage, from books, and from images as well. So here I have this PDF file. I will select it, and then I will press OK, and then it will start adding the same PDF file to your notes. So here you can see the PDF file is now available inside my notes, and now I can use all of different tools to annotate this PDF file. So for example, I can write on this PDF file. I can also create different shapes inside this PDF file. I can also edit or add text. The next thing is you can also use page manager option. So here we have this page manager option. So I will select it. It will show you all the pages for your PDF file. You can jump to any page. You can also edit these pages as well. So on top we have this edit option. So I will select it, and then here it will show you all the pages, and at bottom it will give you different options. So here you can see you can copy pages, you can also move these pages, you can also delete these pages as well. The next thing is if you want to add a new page, so you just have to go back. So I will exit from this page manager, and then if you want to add a new page, here we have this page icon. So you can select it, and here we have different options. You can select any template, and then you can add it in your PDF file. The next feature is about article mode in Boox Neo Reader. So I will open my library, and then from here I will open this PDF file, and then I will tap in the middle of a screen. It will give me different options. So I will select navigation, and then from here I will select article mode. So it will divide the page in 4 columns. and then you can zoom to any portion of a page. So this will be really helpful for reading multi-column articles like research papers. The next feature is about adding outline to your notes. So you can add outline to your notes. You just have to press and hold it like this on your notes page, and then here we have this option of add to outline. So you can select it, and then here you can give the outline title. So you can give it any title, and then you have to select OK. So this page is now added as outline. So how to access these outlines? You have to select this page manager option, and then from here you have to select this outline option. So here it will show you all the outlines. You can navigate between entries, and you can also create sub outlines as well. So you just have to select these three dots, and here we have this option of add sub outline. So this will be really helpful for you to structure your notes more clearly, making it easier to search your notes. Now let's talk about different tools. So on top we have different tools available. So here you can see we have this pen tool. So you can use this pen tool, and it also supports pressure sensitivity. Then we have this marker tool. So here you can see this marker tool. You can also use it as a highlighter. Then we have this ballpoint pen tool. So here we have this ballpoint pen tool, and we also have this pencil tool as well. The next thing is you can fully customize these tools. So you just have to double tap on the tool, and then here you can see you can change the color, you can change the line width as well. You can also use this eraser tool, and inside eraser tool we have a lot of customization options as well. The next feature is about screen recording. For example, you are preparing some kind of lecture where you want to explain a specific topic using your notes. So you can use screen recording option. So first of all, you have to bring down this quick settings panel, and then from here you have to select screen recorder. So it will open this screen recorder, and then from here you have to select this start option, and then you have to select start now. So it will start recording your screen, and then you can write down anything on your screen. You can highlight anything important on your screen as well. Once you finish with your screen recording, you can select this stop option, and your screen recording will automatically save to your gallery, and later you can access it, you can edit it, and you can share it. The next feature is about how to sync your notes. So guys, your notes will automatically sync to Onyx account, but you can also sync your notes to third-party accounts, for example, Google Drive. So how to do it? First of all, you have to select this menu icon, and then from here you have to select this sync settings. So I will select sync settings, and here you can see we have this option of sync all notebooks to Onyx account. So you can enable it from here. If you don't want to use the Onyx account, you can also disable it, and you can go for third-party accounts. So how to go for third-party accounts? Here you can see we have this option of export to third-party accounts. So you can select this accounts option, and then from here you can select bind account, and here we have a lot of options. So you can go for Dropbox, Evernote. We also have the option for OneDrive, and you can also sync to Google Drive as well. You can also share and export your notes in different formats. So you have to select this share option, and then from here you have to select the pages. So I will select all pages, and then I will select this share option. And here you can see you can select different formats, you can select the layers, and you can also select the size. And then from here you can share your notes, and you can also export your notes as well. So this is for today's video. Please like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.